Lakers in scoring last night with 28 points, but went 8 for 24 from the floor and 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. After the game, AD said he got all the looks that he wanted, but it came down to making the open shots when they were there. So, Shannon, I start with you. Please give AD a letter grade.
Skip, I had him down for a nice little grade. He still passed, but I recommend he take the class over again.
Really?
I gave him a D. I didn't have a choice, Skip. 0 for 6 on catch and shoot situations. He missed the 2 free throws with a little under 5 minutes left. An 85% free throw shooter. He missed 5 last night. 8 for 24, in which he's a 50% shooter from the field. And he only had 7 points in the second half, and he was minus 20 in plus minus. AD, you better than that. AD, you better than that.
Is he?
Yeah, AD,
you
better.
Sure?
Yeah, my nephew better than that. I know he better than that. And he gonna show you on Thursday. But Skip, I don't see how he gets a C with that type of performance. And you look at him in the first half, he had 21 points in the first half. And he gives you 5 in the third and 2 in the fourth? 2 points? And for most indication, he's top 5 or 6 at worst best player in the NBA. And that's what he gave us last night. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable for someone as talented as him. And you know you have on purple and gold, and you are a big, the expectations get heightened.
They do.
And so for that, I had to give him a D.
And I also give AD his second initial. I give him a D also. And you almost talked me into a D minus. Yet, just like LeBron's stat line, if I just glanced, if I hadn't watched the game, if I just took a quick look at 28 and 11, that sounds pretty good, right?
Yes.
That sounds Laker-esque.
Yes.
That's like Kareem-esque, Shaq-esque, right? 28 and 11. Look a little deeper. 0 for 5 from 3. What are you doing taking that many three-point shots? And from the free throw line, 12 of 17. But more important, in the fourth quarter, when it really mattered, game on the line, and at 2 points in the fourth quarter, you had a 6-point lead. He takes 3 total shots. He makes only 1. And he got to the free throw line how many times? 1 time with 2 shots, and he missed them both.
And you remember opening night at the restart, Skip? He was 17 to 18 from the free throw line, which really was the difference in the ball game.
Okay. But what happened on opening night of the whole season?
Yeah.
What happened in the fourth quarter against the Clippers? He disappeared. He goose-egged in the fourth quarter. I don't believe he's that guy that you think he is. I see all the talent. I see the skills. He's like a 6'10" guard. You know, like he plays like a guard, and he was a point guard in high school. And then he grew way up, and all of a sudden at Kentucky, he took over college basketball. Has he taken over pro basketball? Would the second level stats say, yes, you have, because you are the PER Prince, player efficiency rating. He was 4th this year. LeBron was 10th this year. Okay? So is he that guy? Because in New Orleans, did he ever lift that franchise up to greatness? No. And they had some talent. Boogie was there for a while. Rondo was there. And his biggest playoff claim to fame was with Rondo when they swept Damian and company 4 straight games, and it was playoff Rondo, which is why I think you need playoff Rondo tomorrow night.
I need somebody that can hit a jumper.
Well, you do.
If Rondo can do that, I take him.
Well,
throw Jason Kidd out there.
He will.
Lionel Hollins might get help.
Well, even Rondo and Jason Kidd aren't very good shooters, but I will guarantee you, come playoff time in big moments, those guys will make big threes.
Have you seen the way the Lakers been shooting the ball?
I have.
It don't look like they got very good shooters either. Skip, I saw Anthony Davis once get 59 and 20. Saw him get 40 and 20. So I know he's more than capable, but you can't settle. And you can't start falling away from the basket, and you can't start shooting floaters. If they block the shot, they block the shot. But you're going to get more calls than not. You had Nurkic, and you had Whiteside, you had Melo with 5 fouls. Somebody got to get out the game. And because you weren't aggressive enough, take it to him.
Shannon, he is who I thought he was.
He's going to show you.
That guy in New Orleans, he went 5 and 8 in playoff games, and in regular season games, 216 and 250. So what's that? Like 30, 34 games under 500.
He's going to show you on
something
Thursday.
is missing. How many anonymous quotes have we talked about this year from various executives and personnel people around the league? He doesn't have that dog in him. Even Charles Barkley said the other night, I don't think he has that dog in him. You got to have some guy who says, I'm going to just go out there and kill all y'all.
Lakers by 10.
Okay?
Lakers by 10 on Thursday.
I hope you're right, but I think that's going to have more to do with your guy, LeBron James, than that guy, Anthony Davis.
As a matter of fact, I'm calling Fox Bet right now. As soon as I get out there, yep.
What did I warn you about yesterday? What have I warned him about on Twitter and sitting in this seat? Be careful what you wish for. He wished for purple and gold. He wished for La La Land. He loves it here, and I don't blame him. I love it here.
But it's a different type of expectation,
Hey, this is different.
I mean, there are certain situations that you go to. Boston's one of those, and the Lakers. It's kind of like skipping baseball. You go to the Yankees. What Yankees they talking about? The AL. Yeah, that's nice.
Nope, I got it.
It's all about World Series.
Yeah. If you're getting max money and nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Okay, and I'm going to warn him again. LeBron can be the greatest teammate you ever play with, and he can be the most difficult because he will pass you the basketball like nobody. LeBron's still the best passer in basketball and has been since he stepped on an NBA floor.
He hit AD with a couple last night.
He did. Beautiful. Just beautiful. It's gift. It's like you're born with this gift, and he is flaunting his gift now at age 35. But LeBron will also pass you the blame. We've seen it before, especially with co-stars. He will make it clear to the media that you are not holding up your end of the bargain and let them lose another game because he's not there for LeBron. I promise you, LeBron will go passive-aggressive with some kind of post-game shot at that guy.
LeBron don't need to because everybody watched the game last night. And everybody was, I was watching on Twitter. AD, what are you doing? AD, stop floating, stop shooting threes, get down. So everybody sees it, but AD knows it. AD knows what's expected of him. I talked to him. He knows what's expected. I expect him to come back with a 30 and 15 game.
You're going to give him a little lecture this afternoon?
I just might.
You might?
Might call a little goat, too.
I think both of them need to go to shoot-around tomorrow for the first time all year and shoot around.
Well, we're going. We're going to do whatever we need to take to break out. Hold up. How about them other guys go to shoot around? They're the one that need to be making the shots. We ain't getting a whole lot of catch and shoot. Well, AD is. LeBron's not getting a whole lot of catch and shoots. But Danny Green, Danny Green was minus 20. Caldwell Pope was minus 18. AD minus 20. How you going to win with that? Let's go. These are your starters.
Yep.
And you shoot 16% from the three-point line. You shoot 65% from the free throw line and 35% from the field. And you expect to win a game? The mere fact that you were even in the game should be a consolation, like you said, what you said that, a moral victory. That should be a moral victory that you were even in the game with these kind of despicable numbers. It's absurd that you were even in the game. Your two stars go 17 of 44. 17 of 44.
Okay.
1 for 10 from the three-point line. And with 2 minutes left in the ball game, you're only down 3.
What do we see in those 7 restart games that Anthony Davis did play in? They won 3 of them, and in those he averaged 34, 9, and 4. He hurt the Clippers, but he destroyed Utah and Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, he made a mess of Prince Chef.
Made a mess of him. In the 4 losses in which he played in the restart game,
he looked a mess.
He averaged 12, 9, and 4. So 34, 9, and 4 in the wins, 12, 9, and 4. That's disappearing.
12 points.
Come on, stop it. That says to me, front runner. If you get off hot and everybody's cooking and LeBron's dishing and it feels good, he'll feel good and he'll lay it on.
He needs to get himself going by going to the basket instead of settling, because the first thing was a jumper, a step back, catch and shoot. Put the ball on the floor.
In those step backs, I can always tell when he shoots it like he means it. In the first couple of shots of the game, they were tentative to me. They were weak, and they missed badly.
But I hope this go in.
Yeah.
No, shoot it with conviction.
Shoot it.
Yes.
Yep, shoot it like you mean.
But put the ball on the floor. Nurkic or Whiteside need to foul out. And they need to foul out by you putting the ball on the floor and drawing contact. Be aggressive. Don't bail them out by flailing, shooting it up there and falling. No.
My last warning is the GOAT, as you call LeBron James, often needs a scapegoat. Beware AD.
All I need,
It's coming.
All I need AD to do is hold up his end of the bargain.
Well,
that's it.
And if you don't, you got scapegoat.
Okay, Skip, here's the thing. I'm gonna go into the bank. I just need you to hold the bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do I'm going in the vault. I'm gonna dump all the money. Just hold the bag. Don't drop the bag, and then now we gotta run out there with bundles in our hand. Just hold the bag, AD. That's all I need you to do. Hold the bag. I'm gonna do the rest.
You talk a lot about robbing banks. I hope you don't have any experience. I don't know.
Nah, I ain't got no experience robbing the bank. But I just need AD to hold the bag. LeBron gonna put the money in the bag.
LeBron can get in his bag.
That's it.
Right? Yeah.
LeBron gonna do this thing on Thursday.
It might be more pressure to hold the bag than actually do the work.
That's all I
feel like that's probably the issue right now, Shannon. Okay. All right.
Upcoming GOAT mask. Friday, upcoming GOAT mask.
Let's start by going to shoot around. I feel like that'll help. Guys, has Steph Curry been dethroned as the NBA's deepest shooter? We'll explain next.
No mercy.